sights need to be protected, okay? And I'm not talking about airsoft sights, but we should protect them by going to them as often as we can and giving them all of our juicy money so they can make sure there's airsoft for everyone. But what I'm talking about is sights on your gun. Look, like that. That red dot sight there, look at it. It's so naked and unprotected and it's not safe, and you should use protection. Always use protection for all your sights. What protection is there though, you're wondering? And this isn't just about these red dot sights as well, by the way. This is also for things like run cams. If you're making videos when you're airsofting, then you need to make sure your cameras are protected, and also for your snipey snipes like this one here. Look at that, although this has already got one on there, as you can see. But we're going to talk about that a little bit more. What protection is there? What protection can you get for your airsoft guns? Well, the most common one that's used are those little Perspex-y shieldy things. So it's like a bit of clear plastic, it goes up on there, and you know what? They frustrate me, okay? And I have used it, and I have got one, but do I use it anymore? No, because it's just frustrating, because you put it on the rail, you put it here, you know, you put it on there, and it covers the whole thing, which is great for protection, but it also covers here, which doesn't need protecting, and here, and over there, and up here. So it's covering all of these other places that don't really need protection. And I've seen this happen in the flesh as well, by the way. They can still break. So you can like shoot the Perspex-y shield and you'll still could potentially get a BB go through it and then smash your red dot. And then you're having a bad time because red dots, they cost like what? Well, that one was like 60 quid. You can get them quite cheapy. You can also get them quite expensive-y. Either way, you don't want them broken. And I've decided to try and remedy that in a way that removes the Perspex shield, keeps your red dot sight safe and protected, and also continues to enable functionality of your red dot sight, because all those things are very important to have, and if you don't have them, then there's not really much point in using that protection, is there? So what have we done, you're asking? I know you're wondering, what is it that we've done? Well, it's this. Ooh, look at that. Look, isn't that lovely? Look at that, boom! This is like a kind of actual Mark II, Gen 2, Gen 3, but essentially this here is a honeycomb snud kill flash lens protector. Look at that, boom! You already saw one on this sniper rifle here. This is one that I've made as well. It's a big version, 47mm. This one here is 28mm, so you can fit it on red dot sights, just like this one over here. Now it does just clip on, so if I just take it like that and push it onto the red dot, it should just, boom, there we go. Oh, there you go. Yeah, it's on there. Hooray! It's on. My red dot is a bit loose though. There you go. Boom! It's on. Just like that. And now that red dot is safe. But I know what you're thinking. How safe is that? So we're going to do some tests, okay? What we're going to do, we're going to come down to the little gun wall, and we're going to take this Mark 23, going to be filling it up with black gas, just because it's the only gas that I've got. I need to get some more gas, but until I get more gas, we're going to be using black gas there, and it's going to be firing on 0.28 gram BBs, just because that's what I've easiest got to hand, and we're going to point blank shoot that, and because I'm confident, because I know it's going to be great, we're going to shoot it on the red dot sight. We're not going to do any of this namby-pamby doing tests with this not on the sight. Let's just go ham. Let's put our money where our mouth is. Let's put our sight where our BBs are. Let's put our protector in front of our balls, firing at high speeds, and see if it is safe. I'm sure it will be, but let's just see anyway. We're also going to take out that Sniper Snud 2, and we're going to shoot that. With this one though, you can see it looks like it's whiter compared to the other one on the end there, and that's because I've just scratched it up. I've taken a file and scratched it, and that removes a little bit of a sheen. You can see now it's not as shiny, so you won't get seen if you're sniping in there. But look, even Lucas is there, and he hasn't got any protection on his red dot sight there. Look, you're a madman, Lucas. You're a madman. You're dangerous. Now, what am I expecting to happen from this? I'm expecting BBs to bounce off it. I'm not expecting the thing to break. I'm expecting it to be able to take a ton of BBs too. But there's only one way for us to check that, and that's to go outside and to shoot it. So we're going to take this scope with us. We're going to take the red dot here. We're also going to take this run cam because there's a very sensitive little lens lens in there. So we're going to put a lens protector on that. We're going to shoot that as well. If everything goes well outside, or when everything goes well outside, why don't we do some point blank shooting with our 500 FPS sniper rifle? We'll just do that in here though as well as another final test. So yeah, very comprehensive I think this will be. All in the name of science and safety, because I want to make sure that your equipment is safe, because the only way you're going to be able to enjoy airsoft the most if you know that your equipment is safe, and this is the way we ensure it is safe, through rigorous testing and just making shit that works, really. Loading magazines can be pretty tedious at times, because holding these little bits down is it can be a little bit tricky, especially if you're wearing gloves. They'll slip through. So we here at Project Airsoft have created an innovation. It's called a magazine loader. All you do is you take your magazine loader, you chuck it onto your magazine just like that, and boom, your follower is down, and then you can take your speed loader and then just load your BBs in just like that. Boom, there we go, just like that. And then you let go of it, take it off, and your magazine is loaded. And then you're ready to go. So I've just chronoed the Mark 23. I did put iPro on, so don't you worry about that. And we have come up at 290 FPS, apart from a couple of discrepancies which we had.
1064 FPS. Not bad.
With those out of the way, we're at 1.1 joules, not 14 joules on 1000 FPS. So that's what we're going to be shooting at with it. Now let's just go outside. Come on you, let's go outside. First of all, we're just going to do the direct shooting on the little red dot sight there. Do the run cam afterwards, and then we're going to move on to the larger scale one on the snipe. And we'll be shooting with our Mark 23. It's running there about sight limits 350 on 0.2s, but it's actually got 2.8s in there, and is at like 290. So yeah, pretty much right on the mark. Let's just get shooty. When I do the shooting now, I'm going to do it in slow-mo, and there's no sound, so you'll just have to enjoy the slow-mo without me talking. Yeah, enjoy. Having a bit of a close-up after that shooting there, and look at that, you can see perfectly fine. You can see there have been the impacts of the BB, so there's a little bit of white left from the BBs, but look, pretty much no damage at all to the protector. Look at that, lovely stuff. Ah, beautiful. Right, let's get this onto the run cam and do the exact same thing again. Look at that. Oh my days. So there's actually some BB in there as well, a little bit. But the good thing about this is the honeycomb actually goes all the way down to roughly about here. There's only this much plastic that clips it on. So you've got all of this honeycomb here, and that is barely just inside the top there. So yeah, no BBs went through, no BBs damaged the camera at all. That is another protector test done. Time to move on to the sniper scope and see how this one handles. I'm gonna guess probably about the same. The BBs are gonna hit it, they're gonna bounce off, and the scope is going to be completely protected. But let's put it to the test and see. And there we go. That is the final test there, all done. Let's make you so you can see me though. Oh, hello, look at my beautiful face. I can take this off now. Oh, no more shooting is going to be done. We emptied the magazine on that last one, and yeah, there's a little bit of superficial damage on the outside where the BBs have hit and bounced off, but apart from that, that is all Gucci. It's a shame that there's no audio when I record in the slow-mo, because you would have heard me go, ow, because I had a few that bounced back and hit my toe, hit my knee, and that wasn't that fun, but it was a necessity to make this video to show you the protective power of these little snooty honeycomby testy thingies. Future Chris here. I forgot to do the sniper rifle test, so we're going to do that now. I'm going to get a 4.3 BB in the SRS. We're going to put the sight on the floor just like that, and then we're going to shoot it point blank and then see what we do. It's going to be fine, but I think it's an important test to do anyway. BB is in. We are point blank. 3, 2, 1. Look at that, just super visual damage again. Like no BB stuck inside with that one, just kind of like hit and bounced off. Let's do a couple more shots as well, just to super check it. Oh, we had some movement on the sight from that one. Again, no, just superficial damage, absolutely superficial. There is, like, from hitting it exactly in the same point, you have got a little bit of a dip in there. So you can see there's a little bit of a dip, but none of that is an issue at all for the sight. Look at that. absolutely perfect. No issue at all with that at all. It looks bloody lovely. Well protected. I'm going to print some more of these out, put them on everything. So if you want to, check out the website. Be safe. Look after your sights, because they'll look after you and help you shoot people, which is great, because we want to shoot people, but in the nice way, not in the mean way when you don't respawn. Now you may be wondering that these ones look different to some of the other ones that we've had out there before online. The reason being is that I'm always kind of like striving to make sure that our products are always the best that they can be. You release something, you make it, and I always feel like everything can always still be improved. So that's what this is. I always like to review items and just see if I can make them any better. So what I've done with this one is I've slightly adjusted the fit on the scope on the cameras, and I've also slightly adjusted the honeycomb mesh up here just to give it that extra performance boost, because it's very important to me that you guys have stuff that actually works and does the job properly, because I don't want you worrying about your kit. I want you just playing airsoft, because that's what we all love the most. So yeah, don't worry about your kit, don't worry about your sight, and if you are currently having no protection on your sights at all, what are you doing? I don't get people who use red dot sights without any protection. One BB in the wrong place and boom, it will smash. Like these things here, this little one here, I pretty much always run two. One of them on the front glass there and one of them on the back glass there as well. And then you're fully protected. You are safe. And you know, if you're safe, you're not secret. You're safe. If you're safe, you're protected, and you're well looked after, and that's a good place to be. Thank you very much for watching. That was the TM Mark 23 that we used as well. We'll just empty that gas out. Oh, I love doing that. We've got our scope, we've got our run cam, we have got our red dot, and now we have got the end of our video. Check out the website if you want to, projectairsoft.co.uk. You can find the scope sites on there, and there's a ton of other stuff on there too. The 47mm one might not be on there just yet, because I need to take pictures of it, and now I've kind of messed this one up, I need to print another one. So 47mm may not be on there, but it will be on there like soon. So yeah, enjoy. There's a train. I've been Shoe. I'll catch you later.